like your past.
But look, it said if you were reborn in a new life. So that I don't think that technically means.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I think it mean you can be.
Well, okay. Because he doing too much.
What? I'm
He
just saying.
thinking too
Look,
much into
if
the
you gonna give me
question.
a would you
I would
rather,
say future.
huh?
I would say future.
We should put some lights on. It's dark.
I would say future. And the reason why I would say future is because I would love to see. Well,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
no mind. I wouldn't say future because future is kind of scary. You know,
Ooh.
it's kind of scary. It could get a little deep. It could get a little dark. It could get, you know.
Yeah.
So I would say past. That way I can do a little things differently. Then
So you
you
want to
know.
go back?
Yeah, that way I could do a little things differently because I believe that my life would be a little different, you know, if I get that second chance to
Come on in, son.
oh, if I would like my life to be different, you know, if I get that second chance, you know.
Well, I think if I go if I go back to the past, that's gonna mess up some stuff that maybe I wouldn't be in, whether good or bad. Because I think everything happens for a reason. So if I mess up that past, then I wouldn't be. Let's say I mess up. I go in there and I mess up one thing, and then we never meet.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I mess up because of one decision. Something happens, and then we got a whole new life. And then you're in the future, which is the present. Then and then you be like, dang, oh man. But hold up, are we aware of what we had before?
No.
Okay.
Because you are living in a new life.
New life.
You're
That's
living
right.
in a new life.
I'm gonna
so-
hit that future up
Okay.
because I ain't trying to go back. No, leave that alone. But hold up, because it's a new life, you wouldn't know that this the past.
You wouldn't know what happened in the past.
You wouldn't know that it'll be just your present, though, right?
Yes, wherever, like you, yeah, yeah. It'll be your present. So that's why I say past because I feel like I'll be able to change some things in my life. I'll be able to do some new things in my life to prepare for my future.
But you gotta think some of the stuff, like for instance, what we got in our hands, not even gonna be existing. Internet, Google, none of that. That's gone.
Well, that will always come in the future.
Oh, that would be cool because then you'd be like, it's this big new thing. I would try to get ahead of the curve. I'd be like, I would own Google. YouTube, I own all of that because I already know it's coming.
Before everybody get
I
hold of
change it. It'd be Voogle.
Well, it's a new life. It's a new life. So
you're not aware of none of this.
You're not aware of what we used to have.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. Because I remember that movie. Hot Tub Time Machine?
Mm-hmm.
And so they went to the past and then Dad knew what was going to happen. And so he said the dude went back and his name was Lou, I think. And so he renamed Google instead. It was Loogle. Like he owned that. He already knew what was going to happen and stuff. So he went to the past and then he was able to go and acquire all of that.
Yeah. But what would y'all rather do? Would you rather be in the past or the future? And I say past.
You say past?
Yep. And then say future.
I say future. That's a good because it's good and bad on both ends. Advantages and disadvantages for both. So it's just what are you willing to put up with, because you got to think you go in the past, you don't have internet and all that stuff like that, but times were a lot simpler. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. No DoorDash. You can't order no food. You know what I'm saying? No Uber Eats. None of that.
But think about how the past was, though.
It wasn't set up. You didn't need all that.
You didn't need all that.
People cooked all the time.
And then plus, if I could go back to being a child, man, I'd be so darn happy because I wouldn't have to pay no bills. I don't have to worry about, doing nothing, having to drive nowhere. I was able to sleep all day when I wanted to sleep. I was able to take my naps. I was able to eat whatever I wanted to eat, because mama was always going to get it for me. It was just, so I would rather go back to the past, but then again, if we're going to be reborn again, living a new life,
So would you go back as a child or as an adult?
I would go back as a child.
Well,
Not
see,
an adult.
I could still be in the future as an adult.
That's
I
true.
mean, as a child, yeah.
That
But who would want to be in the future as a child, though?
yeah, no telling what's
Man,
gonna happen in the future.
I'd rather at least be an adult.
Living in this world as a child, Lord
What?
Jesus.
I don't see how our kids do it.
Yeah,
Cause I know, cause adulting is trash. It really is. Cause when them bills get in your name, even when you die, them bills be like, okay, I know he died, but who gonna pay me? Is it you? Y'all payment plans? Y'all gonna work together? How y'all gonna do this? Cause
Yeah.
I needs to be paid for
Yeah.
real. I cut you off. You better pay me. I give you 30 days. After that, snip, snip, cut. You gone. All right. Okay. Next. Sally John. Oh, yeah, she was a good lady. Now, who's paying her bills? Is it you, Frank? Is it you? You know.
Yeah, so
Bill?
let us know though. Let us know, what would you rather? Would you rather be in the past or the future?
Bills don't be caring. Bills have no respect to person. They just want to be paid.
That's true.
None. All right. So we had this thing called partnership, right? We were talking about partnership, and I wrote this. It said, you can't get mad at people for believing in your dream because it's your dream. Didn't we just talk about this?
Mm-hmm.
Right before we got on, I was a little upset with you. I love you, though. What?
Okay,
Just because I was a little upset don't mean I don't still love you.
that's true.
I still love you. Want a kiss?
Mm-mm.
No. You don't look like you in the kissing mood anyway. To receive or
I want to
give.
kiss my pillow.
I want to kiss no stinking pillow. That mother probably stank too. I don't want to kiss that doggone pillow.
I'm gonna have to have some coffee after this stuff.
Okay, I got you. I'm gonna make a
'Cause-
store run to go get you some
Cause
coffee.
baby,
Because you're gonna be a
I
zombie
got
all
orders
day.
to do,
If you
and
if you're gonna be a
Ooh.
zombie all day, I'll just be like, but just go to sleep. Just go back to sleep. Try it. Get back up and try it again.
Ooh.
Cause you was over here struggling.
My gosh. Okay.
So
Come
a partnership is like, a lot of times I think we always trying to look for people to believe in our dream for us in order to motivate us to actually go after the dream. And then some people can't see it. I remember one time it was like my dad and a lot of other people I've seen and leaders and stuff like that. Not just in church, just leaders. It was like, even if you can't see the vision, just catch a hold of it. Even if it's by a pinky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to fruition, you be like, oh, that's what you was trying to do. I couldn't see it, man. To be honest, I didn't believe it was gonna work. But since you got it, I see what you're talking about. Here's $4,000.
Yeah, and also I know we're talking about partnership, but everybody not supposed to be your partner on the ship.
Ooh.
Because some people are your partner on the ship, but they sitting there letting you drown.
Go ahead. That's how the disciples felt.
They sitting there letting you drown.
Well,
And it's just, because some people now, so it's okay if some people don't understand your vision, don't understand where you're trying to go, don't understand what you're trying to do. But some people are also don't understand it, but they want your dream to fail. They want your dream to fail. They want your dream to stop. They want your dream to sink. They want your dream to go under. They want your dream to get ate by sharks. You know?
Well, you know what? Sometimes they are the shark.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But it's okay. It's okay to not understand. Like, me and Vince always had this kind of conversation, sometimes I can't understand, his dreams or his visions, of what he's trying to do or where he's trying to go. And I let him know that all the time, but I also let him know that I'm not against on what you're trying to do. I'm not.
That's the thing. Just because you don't understand doesn't mean I'm against what you're trying to do.
Right. And it's like, I'm here for you, but I just don't understand. Like, you don't understand my craft and stuff. The thing that I'm trying to do, the thing direction that I'm trying to go, but you're here for me. But it took me and Vince a while to understand that okay, well, Shirley not gonna understand, and I have to understand that Vince is not gonna understand, but we are a partner. We are a partnership. We're gonna work this thing out together. Even if we don't understand. So
You remember when we used to watch that show, The Property Brothers? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you had one. One was the deal maker. He was the one who would go and do the paperwork. He was the real estate agent, I think, that guy. And then the other brother was the one who did the contracting for the remodels and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
They never got in each other's lane.
Yeah.
One brother was like, okay, you do that, and then I do that. They never, even when deadlines were kind of getting close, they was just like, yeah, we got 3 days or we got a week left or whatever. They never just be like, man, what you doing? What
Right.
you need to be No, they trusted each other because they were partners. And on top of that, they were brothers. And on top of that, they twins, right?
They twins.
So you got all those elements.
Yeah.
So when you have partnerships, some people just get in business with people, or some people just do things with people because they say friends or they family.
Come on.
Sometimes you need to know that, yes, that's my family, but no, I'm not doing business with them.
Yeah.
Or that's my friend, but I know that he not good with books. Mm-hmm. But this here tech stuff, that's the guy.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to hire him to do that. But he's just going to be outsourced. And sometimes you can just outsource people.
Yeah.
They're not actually your business partner, but you do hire them to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes we have people in our boat or in our life that's really making it harder to see what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Than what it's supposed to be, because they in the wrong position. Let me tell you the story. All right, my nephew, you know what I'm saying? My nephew was an athlete, right? Mm-hmm. He's a family man and all that good stuff now. But when he was in high school, he was a heck of an athlete. Mm-hmm. Basketball, football, baseball, but basketball, football, right? And he could pretty much play any position. Mm-hmm. Because he was so talented, it actually worked against him. Now, he was on a team that should have probably won a state championship in football, right?
Okay.
But because he could catch, he could throw, he could run, he could play the defense, he could play all these positions. What happened was a lot of everybody on that team was talented, but they didn't go far because everyone was out of position. Oh. So you had the quarterback who was a doggone track star. They should have had him at receiver. Mm-hmm. My nephew was a left-handed quarterback and could run and had speed, so he should have been a quarterback. They had him at defensive back. Defensive back is the defender for the receiver, the wide receivers. Okay. She don't know football like that. I'm trying to help out.
I still don't know it.
Okay. So they had him at defensive back, and then they had another receiver who was super tall. They could just throw the ball and he catch it. Mm-hmm. So they had all these beast of athletes, but they were all out of position and they didn't really go too far. And I think a lot of times we don't go as far in life that we should because we're out of position. Ooh. Or you have a team that is not properly in the right position. You got this person doing kids ministry. They don't even really like kids, but they can do technology and video and all this other stuff, but you don't have them in that facility, right? Or you got a person in your life who is good at doing this, but as far as giving advice, that ain't their thing. But you listen to their advice and trying to wonder why your life is where it is. But as far as math and business, that's who the person you need to be talking to instead of being on the phone for 3 hours talking about nothing. So when you have people in your life or you have resources that are out of position, it's not a matter of going and getting new stuff. It's a matter of putting the pieces in the right position, because you have that puzzle and you trying to no, each piece goes to it as designed. It has designed to go, and you need to make sure that you look and properly put the pieces together. As you know, I'm rambling.
Yeah, but it's fine. I was about to say that also. Stop walking into somebody else's gifts.
Okay. where you going with this? Because this is good. Go ahead.
Basically meaning that, well, I know, okay, I see that Shirley can make tutu socks,
Right.
but okay, I know that that's not what I'm called to do. I know that's not what I'm called to do, but I know that, okay, I want to see if I can make it better. I want to see if I could do it better. I want to see if I could be better than this person.
Huh.
Basically. So you walking into somebody else's gift that God is not calling you to be. Say for instance, I posted a picture on Facebook. Some of y'all don't follow me on Facebook, but I posted a picture.
I follow you.
I posted a picture on Facebook, and as I continue to look at this picture, as I looked at this picture, matter of fact, I seen. Dang, babe, you be distracted.
I'm sorry.
As I continue to look at this picture, I started like examining myself. This picture was back in 2017, and I just started examining myself.
Oh, yeah.
I started looking at myself. I started looking at myself from up, like from the top all the way down to the bottom. Started standing in my eyes, and I said, this girl here was trying to walk into somebody else's calling. This girl here was trying to walk into somebody else's gift that God was not calling her to be in, or God was not trying to call her to go into. But because of that person was being successful, that person had it all together. It looked like that person had it all together, and that's where I wanted to go. That's why I wanted to follow. And I was really throwing myself down in a hole.
Yeah.
Down in the hole. But you have to be into the right position, because we was talking about partnership. But you have to be in the right position to be a partner on the ship.
But that's good. That's because partnership, you have to have those people around you to be like, sis, you tripping. Or are you okay? You good? Nah, you not good. You saying you good. You smiling. But nah, it's something deeper than that.
Yeah.
You have to have those people around you that tell you when you're wrong. And also those people who celebrate you when you're doing good. Girl, that's good. Don't try to make it seem like that's small. You want to get your business license? Let's go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need to have those people like that, because we hard on ourselves. You're supposed to be hard on yourself to a certain extent. But celebrate the wins that you do have.
Yeah.
It's okay. Every step is still a step. Right, I'm saying it's a small step is still a step forward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you taking those small steps, because sometimes a small door is entrance to a large place.
Come on, Vince.
So in order for you to be successful, you have to take some small steps to get where you need to go.
Yeah, that's good.
Partnership, that's real good. We partners.
Yeah.
You're my partner. You
we
like
used
being
to
my
be.
partner?
Nah, I do.
That's valid answer. that's a very valid answer. It hurt a little bit.
Because I didn't at first, but
a little bit, but that's
nah, I do. We good. We cool.
you straight.
You straight.
She said, "Nah, I do." The way you looked at me, you just look. If you're just listening to this, please go and watch it of how she look. Straight face. Nah, I do. Next
I'm
question.
being so serious.
I know. You was like, nah, I do. Next question.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Let's get on to our motivational moments.
Man.
Motivational moment.
What's the motivational moment?
Perfection.
What's perfection?
Not perfection. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Sometimes we are so concerned with everything being perfect that until it is we that don't make a move.
Oh, okay. Sometimes we're trying to be perfect until it is, we don't make a move. Yep. I used to be like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I have to. I listened to my dad's word that he told me years ago. Use what you got.
Use what you got. And life is not perfect. Nobody's perfect in the world besides God.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's the only person that's perfect. We're gonna fail. We're gonna drop down to the lowest. But it's okay. Like Pastor Jay always tell us, Go down before you go up.
I hope you grow down.
I hope you. I was trying to think about what he said. I
That's
hope
it.
you grow
I
down.
was saying that the other day.
Yeah, I hope you grow down. That's what we.
Yesterday.
That's what we're gonna start telling each other and other people. I hope you grow down. And the reason why we want you to grow down is because first you got to be rooted. You got it's all the roots and
Anchor, yeah.
the anchor. You are having to first start off as a little seed.
Mm-hmm.
You start off as a little seed. You have to be watered. You have to grow from the roots. And so down there is messy. Down there is messy. I'm sorry, I got choked up. Down there is messy. It gets messy down there. But as you can see, the trees is beautiful.
Yeah.
But nobody don't know what's happening underneath there. So it's time to grow down before you grow up. So nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect in this world. So perfection is the enemy of progress because you don't want to go through that dirty stage. You don't want to go through that messy stage. You don't want to go through that ugly stage. You don't want to go through all of those different stages. You just want to look good. You want to start off looking good. You want to start off with a successful business. You want to start off with everything got it going on, with everything going together. I got it. I'm sorry.
Go.
Yeah, I'm trying not to cut you off.
No,
but
I'm not.
I was
good.
making a baby wreath, okay? Not a baby wreath, but a baby door hanger.
Okay, never mind. I thought you said I was making a baby. I was like, no,
No,
we're not.
boy.
We are not.
Anyways, I was making a baby door hanger, and I never in my life mailed off a baby door hanger before. Okay, never mailed out a baby door hanger before. And so as I was trying to get this door hanger mailed off, I just kept having things happen to it. The letter was falling off and nothing was staying on. Not no hot glue. Nothing was holding it together. Whew.
Okay, I see what you're going.
Nothing was holding it together.
Nothing was holding it together.
No wood glue. No hot glue.
No kind of glue.
No, nothing. Nothing was holding it together.
Yeah.
But when you have the help of God, God is the only thing that can hold you together. God is the only thing that could put you back together, But God. Anyway, so that's not where I was trying to go, but I thought about that. God is the only one that could just put you back together. No, without no glue, without no wood glue, without no type of pins, without no type of no nothing.
Go ahead.
No
ahead.
gel.
Go where you going? Cause
tape, nothing. But anyways, so as I got it off to the mailbox, to UPS, thing, he was saying, he waited, and then as he laid it down, it started falling back apart. Because the letter, it didn't have no support. Nobody was back there supporting
No
it.
support.
So as if you didn't have no support behind you, holding you up, pushing you up, you're going to fall.
Yep.
You're going to fall down. But anyway, so as I text my best friend to get the letter mailed out, get the door hanger mailed out, she said, it's a first time for everything. You're not perfect. It's the first time for everything. You're not perfect. So it just went back to perfection. Yeah. I went all the way around the bush because God just kept giving me the things, but you're not perfect. You're not perfect. It's going to be okay. And then she kept saying it's going to be okay because I was struggling. I had to get it to her before tomorrow. And she was like, it's going to be okay because you're not perfect. But go ahead, babe. I can't really hear myself.
I'm turning you down because you are so loud.
Oh, no, I can't really hear myself. But okay, go ahead.
How about now?
Go ahead.
Okay, can you hear yourself
now?
Yeah,
go ahead.
Okay, I forgot where I was going. I didn't want you to lose your thought. I really lose
it's fine.
Because I talk a lot.
Go
ahead. You know
ahead.
what I'm saying? This is what this podcast is for. We talk.
Oh, Lord.
And
go ahead.
People are enjoying the conversation. I really forgot.
Oh, Lord. But yes, you're not perfect, y'all. You're not perfect. And you have to stop trying to be perfect and start being purposeful.
Say that again, girl.
Stop trying to be perfect and start being purposeful.
Wow. I remember when we was growing our hair out, like this was like 2000, 2001 when braids was the thing, right? Mm-hmm. So all the dudes in the church, all the guys, you know what I'm saying, my boys, we growing out our hair, right? Mm-hmm. And so one of the stages of growing out your hair is like you grow your hair out, and then you get like a fro, and then it gets to what they call a nappy stage. I didn't really do nappy stages because I had good hair.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Whatever.
But they had the little stages where it's nappy. It gets to the nappy stage, and your hair start itching and stuff like. You just want to cut it off. And so one of the guys that was growing the hair out with us, he ended up cutting his hair. He was just like, yeah, I can't do it. Bro. I'm just going back to this bald fade and be done with it. So what about your nappy stage in life? You have a goal, you have a dream. You're just like, if I can get through this. Sometimes you don't get through. You don't even get through. That's it. You get through. You don't get through.
Yeah.
Because you stop. You're like, I'm gonna just cut it off. Just like you cut his hair. You like, I'm gonna cut it. Cut it. Shut down shop.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't want to shoot the podcast today. We didn't.
No.
We did not. But we are here, and we're gonna remain faithful to it. And we're doing it because we need to hear what God is saying, and you need to hear what God is saying to us. So we all need to be listening to what God is saying.
Right.
And back to partnership, Jesus could have did everything by himself, but God designed it to have communication and build relationships with people, because life was never meant to be done alone.
Yeah, come on.
So, you hear that song, Vicky Winans, God bless you. All I need is King Jesus, I don't need nobody else.
Yeah.
Lies.
Lies.
Straight lies. You
Yeah.
can have King Jesus, but Jesus was like, okay, I put people on this earth. I put people in your circle. I put people who not even a part of your circle. I put you at that job. You pray for that job. Now I got some people I want you to connect with to help and bring you to the next level.
Yeah.
But you sitting up here, all I need is King Jesus. I don't need nobody else.
Now listen, we was talking about this earlier. We was talking about angels. We was talking about angels, and how your dad at his church in Newton, they couldn't do something or something like that.
Let me tell a story.
Go ahead, tell a story.
Yeah, don't be trying to tell
I
me
don't want to
story.
mess it up.
Yeah, don't try to tell me the story.
Anyways, your daddy told you the story.
Yeah, he told me the story, so I might be remixing it, but we're gonna just get to the point. Okay. So don't tell my remixing story when I gotta remix the story myself.
Whatever, Vincent.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so my dad had this church, right? And these two people, this couple, this Caucasian couple, stopped by and was talking to him about something that happened, something, whatever. Long story short, they dropped some money off, and my dad and them was looking. They was like, "Oh, okay," and then they left, and then they was like, "Hold up, we didn't get to thank him, or we didn't get their names or something." So they went out like a few minutes later, and they were gone. Like they couldn't find. It was like, "Hold up." They couldn't have walked that fast. It hasn't been but a few minutes. And where this is in the country, ain't got no public transportation. There ain't no Uber and none of that. Like these people were gone. And, the guy put it on his heart. It's just like he felt the sense of God saying, okay, these were angels sent here to bless us. Now, had we not listened to what they had to say, my dad and them, had they not listened to what they had to say or just shrugged them off, get on or whatever. And I don't think they were dressed really nice or anything. I think they were kind of run down, if I'm not mistaken. But I think sometimes our blessing is like that. It don't come in a nice bow or a nice gift. Sometimes it comes in a brown paper bag with grease stains on it.
Come on.
I heard somebody say that in the song. He said, I don't care if my blessing comes with in a brown paper bag with grease stains on it, because it's my blessing.
Right.
Whatever, it's still mine.
Right.
So what God has for you, it is for you. But sometimes what God has for us don't come how we want it. So we reject it. And sometimes, how they say, I can't remember the saying, it's like sometimes we don't want certain things because it looks like work. And so because it looks like work, not knowing that there's a blessing behind that, somebody, you want to do something and you do a job for somebody and they's like, yeah, can you come to help me with this? Not knowing that they didn't say that they won't pay you, but they paid you, and they paid you really well. Now, had you declined that, you wouldn't have had that money.
Right. But that comes in partnership. It comes in partnership. Angels could be a part of partnership too.
Yeah.
We're always trying to brush angels away. I was watching a video this morning.
Yeah. That was a good video.
He was asking people, like he went to the store, he had just like one little bottle of water, just one bottle of water. And walking up to people while they checking out, hey, can you pay for my water?
I
Some
left
people
my
was
wallet.
like, yeah, he said, hey, can you pay for my water? I left my wallet. They was looking at how he was dressed. He was dressed nice. He had nice shoes. He had nice clothes on. He was dressed, very nice. Like he got it all together. Like he got his money, you know. But he was like, I left my wallet in the car. Can you pay for my water? They was all brushing him off. Heck no. No, get away from here.
Ain't all they said.
Yeah, they said some more other stuff, but they was just brushing him off, And then he went and asked another woman, hey, ma'am, can you pay for my water? And she was like, yeah, sure. I'll pay for it. And he said, okay, this right here was just a test. This right here was just an experiment, a test. He said, because you said that you was going to pay for my water, I'm going to go ahead and pay for your whole groceries. So that's called partnership. Partnership doesn't come in ways that you may think it may come in.
Right.
Me and Vince, it may not come in the way that me and Vince how like how we are a partnership, but we could be on the street or something and we partnership by feeding this person, or we partnership by giving this person, like homeless people, we partnership by hey, okay, we're gonna go ahead and give this man some food. We're gonna go ahead and give this man $1, $2, whatever.
Loving people, doing
loving
nice
people. That's partnership,
stuff.
y'all. That's
Come on
partnership.
now.
So in this world, you cannot live in this world by yourself. You cannot live in this world alone.
People be trying though.
Yeah, people be trying, but you're not gonna make it
Yeah.
out here alone. You're gonna be depressed. You're gonna be sad. You're not gonna make it, honey.
No, you're not gonna
Okay,
make it.
you're not gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it.
Yeah, but yeah,
Not at all.
that's it.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Man, it's been good. It's been real good, family.
Yes.
It's been real good. Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead on and get into our jams, right?
Yeah. We're gonna get into our jams.
Jams.
I was about to end it, but we're gonna do that ending.
Yeah.
That's why I stopped.
Yep.
But the jams are gonna be split. Although we didn't stop, we still gonna split them up in there. We done with this episode, girl. Ah!
Hey, Vince.
Ah! Yeah. You think we got time to do another? No. I don't even think I scripted out another one yet. All right. Thanks, babe. You rock.
I'm gonna have to have some coffee though, babe. For real, for real. Cause I'm really, really, really tired.
Babe, I got some bad news. I didn't push your card.
Yes, you did.
I swear to God.
Or it must have cut off.
Read that. Oh, it did. Why?
It got an exclamation mark on there.
So, that episode didn't even work.
I seen it recording some of it. Let's see how much it.
I deleted everything off of here. Like 10 minutes. Does that piss you off?
How much we got?
It say card full, but there's nothing on here. I deleted everything off of here. Look. See? That was so. Okay. So what we're gonna do? We're not gonna submit none of that stuff. We're not gonna submit anything to the woman. That's what we're gonna do. Cause it's just too hard. It's too hard to be trying to shoot this over again. We gotta shoot another episode, this same episode over again. All we have is audio. That's it. Unless we do that, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna send this in as an episode. As a when the video goes out, click. I'm gonna just have Jesus Jokes and Jams up there, and then I'll do the wave, and then so yeah. I don't know why I hate when this thing do that. Yeah. So, let me stop this. Let me stop this.